Sit it, da 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 da. Sit it, da 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 da. Chicka 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 da. Zoom da 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 doom da doom da doom doom da 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 doom da doom da doom doom da da doom 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 doom. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba da doom da doom da doom da doom da. Sibba dibba da doom da doom da doom da doom 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 doom. Sibba dibba da doom da doom da doom da doom 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 doom. Sibba dibba da boom 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 boom. Titan in the morning. Sibba dibba da doom da doom da. It's Titan in the morning. 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 Titan in the morning. My name is Titan Capri. I am a black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. Titan in the Morning is an inclusive space for your morning wake up. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We come in and we say good morning because we love all the O's and R's and INGs. Then we grab our cups, put the topic in the cups, and then we sip. You will get a space and a place where you can be who you are just the way God made you, along with some breath work breathing. And not to mention some movement with the Titans groove. Sit it, ta 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 ta. So come on in to this inclusive, brave, and safe space where we like to say good morning to our village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. The place to be is right here with me. I will see you there. Good morning. Good morning to you. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Good morning. Good morning to you. Look. Hey, cousin. Hey, Gigi. Good morning. Happy New Year to you too. Look. You know, it's been a little while. Look, I'm trying to keep my hat on. It's been a little while, but yeah, I need to lay eyes on you, cousin, and Happy New Year to you. Hey, Lucy Lou, good morning. Y'all know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Now, look, y'all know what today is. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all like, y'all follow, y'all share, y'all subscribe, y'all do all the stuff. It's the first Tuesday of the new year. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So I just want to say good morning to y'all for the first time, for the good time in 2026. That's what it is this morning, okay? That's what it is. Yes, all welcome. Y'all come on in. Come on in and come enjoy yourself. Kick off your shoes, relax your feet, party on down to the Titans beat. Just kick it. Just kick it. Just kick it. What? I can't do it. I can't do it. Look, y'all gotta wait. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure that hold on. Let me make sure that I'm good. Am I good? Hold on, because I gotta make sure I'm good. Wait a minute. We don't want that in there. Okay. All right, we good. All right. Look, I was looking a little halfway in the frame and halfway out the frame, and I didn't know which frame I was in, so I was trying to make sure I was good. But look, y'all know what today is. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we do it. It is Titan in the morning. That's what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what it is. Hold on. That's what it is. Wait a minute. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Hey, good morning. TikTok, y'all. Tippity tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. YouTube, Insta, Podbean, X, Facebook. All of y'all over there. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. I'm coming on around. Good morning to you. Good morning. Hold on. Because we got to make sure we in this piece. We in this piece today. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you. Hey, Podbean, good morning. Look, y'all know I love all the O's and R's and INGs, so send it on over. If you sending it, I'm going to receive it. I'm going to take it. Send it on over, and that's what we going to do, okay? That's what we going to do. Am I in? Somebody said I was freezing. Am I in? Okay, let me make sure I'm good. Hold on, let me move this just a little bit. Let me bring this down just a little. Okay, y'all say I'm good. Okay then. Okay. I believe you. Hold on. Let me bring this on down. Okay, there we go this morning. Look, we got to get it right. We got to get it right. Top Notch said, good morning and happy new year to all my precious, and love you all more than before. Love you too, moms. Love you too. Good morning. Hey, Fifth Element. Good morning. I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Hey, y'all, come on in. Come on in and come talk to me this morning. Now, y'all know what it is. The first Tuesday of the year. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it is. It's the first Tuesday of the year. And do all the things that you want to do. Do what you want to do. And live in color. Okay. All right. Thank you, Fifth Element. I appreciate that. Because, yeah, somebody was saying that I was stopping. I was pausing. Hey, Nova. Good morning. Thank you so much. Nova said, I love your glasses. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all, thank y'all so much for the gifts. Thank y'all. So y'all come on in. So this morning, hey, Angel, good morning. Good morning to you. She said, good morning, Titan. Good morning. Good morning. So y'all, this is what we're going to talk. I'm going to say what we're talking about real quick because I want y'all to be in with me this morning. So we're talking about 4 signs to protect your peace. 4 signs to protect your peace. Now, what I did was, y'all know I love to take photos, right? I'm a photo Griffiny, if you would. I like photography. I like being out and creating things. So I was out and I ran across these 4 signs, right? And these 4 signs actually, I was like, okay. I think this may work. Hey, Sean, good morning. Sean said, good morning, bro. Good morning to you, sis. Good morning. So I saw these 4 signs. And so I said, Titan, and Titan said, well, then how can we make this something that's a thought to ponder in Titan in the morning? And I said, you know what? Let me just talk about these 4 signs. So I got 4 signs that I'm going to bring up here in just a minute. So we're going to check in like we always do, right? Like we always do. We're going to check in. But what I want to do, I want to talk about these 4 signs to protect your peace. So y'all hold on to that. I'm going to say good morning to a couple of people here. I got comments coming on. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, indeed. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you. Good morning. Look, don't just come in and sit. Come say something to me this morning. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's the first Tuesday of the new year. 2026 is here. Hey, that 504 girl. Good morning. Look, that's how I think you wrote it, right? That's how you wrote it, right? Because that's how I was saying it. Good morning. She said, good morning, bro, and happy new year. Happy new year to you as well. That 504 girl. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, Daryl. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, the Brandon Mac. Yes, indeed. Okay, no. Hold up. No. You ain't gotta run. You ain't gotta run, Craig. You don't have to run. Look, let me tell y'all something this morning. I want to say good morning to you all one more time. Hold on. So let's do this, right? It's the first Tuesday of the year, right? Of 2026. I want you to tell me what's in your cup and where you from. We're going to check in today. That's what we're going to do. What's in your cup and where you from? That's what I want to know. Now, y'all already know what's in my cup. I got a hot cup of Joe is what they call it, but it's a nice little blend, right? It's a little amaretto and a little, I done forgot that quick. But it's some good coffee. Okay, hold on. Mm. There it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Mm. There it is. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna start this off. Yes. Yeah, 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 yes. Woo. Oh, that was good. Anyways, look, I'm gonna start this off this morning. So I'm gonna do it a little different. What's in my cup? I already told y'all there's some nice little coffee in my cup. And I'm from H-Town, Houston, Texas. And so I just want to say this. My name is Titan Capri for those that don't know, right? Because somebody told me over the holidays that everybody knows you. So somebody asked me, does everybody know you when they on their live? I like, look, I don't know where I'm broadcasting to. I don't know where I'm broadcasting in. I don't know where I'm broadcasting around. But for those that don't know me, my name is Titan Capri. I'm a black gay man living with HIV, and I'm celebrating, well, this year I'll be celebrating 21 years, right? So my intro is going to change right after my birthday. My birthday is in March. So my intro is going to change. Pisces. So just so that y'all know, that's who I am. That's where I'm at. I'm in H-Town. Hey, Queen. Good morning. Angel said, I live for that sip. I be doing the same. Come on, Angel. You better live for the sip. You better be in here and get you a little sip. Y'all, come on. Come on, because I'm glad you said that, Angel, because a lot of people tell me it's a slurp. But y'all, that's who I am. That's where I come from. I'm born and raised in H-Town, right? And that's where I'm at. Okay, okay. Well, y'all tell me what's in your cup and where you from. Come on. Tell me where you at. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, hold on. Y'all know it's good when I'm sipping like this. Y'all know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do it this morning, right? Hey, Samway. Samway said, good morning. Good morning. Kingdom greetings from Kenya. Good morning to you, Samway. That's what I'm talking about. You better give us kingdom greetings. Kingdom greetings right back at you from Kenya. Yes, indeed. Look, look, look. You ain't gotta you don't have to be stateside. You could be across the pond, you could be around the bend, you could be on another continent. You can do what you do. Oh, look, another continent, another country. All welcome. Y'all come on in and let's talk about it. Let's be about it. All right. Y'all coming in? All right. So what's in your cup and where you from? Hold on. What's in your cup? Hopefully you got one of these. All right. What's in your cup and where you from? Yes. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, y'all. I am really sipping this morning. That 504 girl said, my usual water and Dallas. Okay, come on, Agua. You better have you some H2O. You know the body needs that, right? The body needs that. Elfie said, I love your glasses. Thank you so much, Elfie. Welcome in. Good morning. 504 girl says she in Dallas. Dallas, Texas. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Angel. I appreciate you. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. So what's in your cup and where you from this morning? What's in your cup and where you from? Now, y'all can't get, I can't just be up here sipping, just sipping, because I want to sip. You know what I mean? Y'all got to tell me something. Tell me something. Oh, okay. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. Hold on. Because I want you all to be with me this morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I said it. I said it to you. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to push this back just a little bit. Let me look. Let me scoot. Uh-uh. Wait a minute. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm trying to make sure this hat stay on. I know, right? Because if it come off, it just come off. Y'all know how we gonna just keep on moving and keep on doing. We're not even gonna worry about it. But I want to say to y'all, good morning. All right, so here we go, y'all. So this morning we're talking about 4 signs to protect your peace. Y'all can still tell me what's in your cup and where you from. I'm not tripping. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not. Y'all look, we laid back here. Y'all tell me what y'all want. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, and that's what we gonna do. Well then, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, the King HNIC. Good morning. Whew. Look, y'all, I'm gonna get a little warm. Because I don't know what's going on. I think it's time for a new laptop. That's what I think. I think it's time for a new laptop because this laptop been humming. I'm going to call my best friend and have my best friend check it out for me. Because, you know, he work on stuff like that. Okay? 504 girl said, let me take notes because, baby, yes, indeed. Let me tell y'all. So I thought about these 4 signs, right? And I thought about how can I protect my peace? How can I protect my peace? But see, there are 4 signs, and this is not so. I want you, yeah, 504 girl, I want y'all to take some notes because this is not your normal 4 signs, right? These signs right here that I'm about to introduce y'all to, we're about to talk about. Yeah, these are the 4 signs that I saw out in the world. So catch it this way. Follow me when I say this morning. These 4 signs I saw out in the world. Y'all with me? While I was out taking pictures, I was seeing these 4 signs and I said, wait a minute. So these 4 signs, what are you trying to tell me? Okay. Lavender said, I love your alphabet frames. Okay. In the western skies. Okay. Well, look. Thank you for loving the alphabet frames. I can't get that. Yeah, I got it. Anyways, Divine said, your hair looks so good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you. Y'all look. We're not singing. Look. Now I can give you some from the Wiz. Actually, I was just watching the Wiz this morning. So I woke up this morning and the Wiz was on, right? And so I just thought about it. Look. Here I go, y'all. Here I go. I don't know if y'all ever watched The Wizard of Oz and then if you ever watched The Wiz, right? And you always asked yourself, right? Long way down the road, right? Why was the Wicked Witch of the West the Wicked Witch of the West? Because we all thought she was the villain. We all thought she was the villain. That's what we thought. But we know better now that so I was talking with my moms yesterday and we were watching The Closer, I think we were watching. And I was telling my moms how like we are something happens, like some great shows all become great shows because something small happened in the beginning and it caused a domino effect. It caused all other kind of things to happen. So we were watching The Closer and this guy had set this up so that this girl would take him back and all of this kind of stuff. But he had no idea that it was going to take the turn that it took. So they unalived her and he was the cause of it because he set the play in motion, right? And so sometimes you just really don't know. So speaking of The Wizard, speaking of The Wizard of Oz, speaking of Oz, the Great and Powerful, all these movies that I've had, the Wicked Witch of the West has always been the evil one, the villain. But it was us who treated her like that, right? It was the fact that her skin was different. It was the fact that a house fell on her sister. It was the fact that people came into her land where she was living. She didn't ask to be born that way. Y'all get where I'm going? So I was like, wait. So a lot of times people would do it. So a couple of years back when Wicked was coming out, right? Wicked was coming out, the actual movie, because I've seen the play, I've read the books, all of that. So what got me was everybody was talking about, well, why would Wicked come out and why would they have that? But y'all have to really go and look at the premise of it, right? Wicked tells you the story from Elphaba's standpoint, meaning that she was born the way she was born. Ooh, y'all, this is I'm going to talk about protect your peace in just a minute. Microphone, you got to move because I'm popping the fan and I got to fan myself. So y'all, before we get into this 4 signs to protect your peace, I want to talk about this real quick because this is going to go into the 4 signs. Good morning, Denise. Good morning. Hey, Amber Leroy David. Good morning. morning. Say good morning, Titan. Hugs and kisses. Indeed, hugs and kisses to you. Good morning. Happy New Year, the first Tuesday of the new year. Hey, Denise. Denise said good morning. Hey, Desi B. Hey, cousin. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, cousin. Hey, Boogie's Balling. Good morning. That's the way it sounded. That's the way it sounded to me. Coming across my screen, that's the way it came across. Hey, Drew. Good morning. He said, good morning, Titan. Good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, cousin. Y'all appreciate y'all. So let me get into it, right? So I'm watching The Wizard. I'm watching The Wiz, right? And The Wiz is the black version of The Wizard of Oz. And I'm just going to say it like that because a lot of people try to say, oh, well, it's the Wiz and this is this. No, it's the black version of The Wizard of Oz, right? And there's a lot of things in here. But what we don't really get, right? The wizard in every story wanted to be the all-powerful. But the wizard had no power, right? Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West, had power, natural power, right? She was born the way she was born. And even if you watch The Wiz, you feel me? There's power in who she is. Now, I don't like the fact that they said it was the water thing because I think, you know, baby, after all them years, you'd have been and took a bath by now. You know, I don't even understand the whole water thing. However, I get it. So think about this, right? Y'all think about this. The water will wash you clean. Catch it? Y'all catching it? She was born the way she was born, right? She had the power. The wizard had no power. So the wizard sent Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Lion, and the Scarecrow to do away with the Wicked Witch because the wizard knew. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. And I don't know if y'all seen it. Y'all wanted to go and watch the second part, but it's already known. The wizard didn't know. The wizard fighting against his own family. So spoiler alert. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have said that first. Because if y'all haven't watched it, y'all haven't never seen Wicked, don't know anything like that. Yeah. So I just was thinking this morning, I woke up and The Wiz was on, and I was watching this, and the wizard asked Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Lion, and the Scarecrow to go over, and the only way that she would get home, right, is that she had to do away with the Wicked Witch. And the Wicked Witch was only wicked and evil because they cast her out because of how she looked. They cast her out because she was powerful. They cast her out because the wizard started all of this, right? And you have to ask yourself, why did a house land on her sister? Why a house? Where did the tornado, where did the storm come from? Just go back and look at the Wizard of Oz. Where did it come from, right? So you have all of these things. So anyways, y'all, that was my little rant real quick. Y'all go watch it because it means more than just Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Wiz. I mean, you know, and all this stuff. It means more than that. It really is life. It really is what's going on. And if you compare it to what's happening in the world today, right? Elphaba was born green, was born color. Elphaba was born with color. Elphaba was born with color. And everybody was afraid of her because of her color. She had nothing to do with the color. She had nothing, let me say it again. She had nothing to do with how she was born. That was her parents. Y'all gonna catch that in the parking lot. Y'all gonna catch that in the parking lot. So I want to say this before we get into this 4 signs to protect your peace, because this is going to play into that. A lot of times what we don't understand is that we didn't have any control over our parents. We didn't have any control over our eyes and our fingers and our toes. We didn't have any control over our skin color. We didn't have any control over the teeth that are in our head, like the old folks used to say. We didn't have control over the hair that comes out of our scalp. We had no control over that. We had no control where we were born, who we were born to, what color we were born as. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So just imagine you coming into this world. Oh, yeah. I'm getting into it. I'm getting it. In the words of Monique, you don't have no control over that. But the world will persecute you. The world will start a campaign. The world will tell everybody that you are wrong just for you being you. No. See, the Spirit told me that whoever this is right here needed to hear that, because I needed to hear that as well. In 2026, y'all are going forward. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of things changing. But I want y'all to take this as Wicked. I want y'all to take the Wizard of Oz. I want y'all to take the Wiz as an example. You feel me? Eveline was never, the Wicked Witch of the West was never, she was who she was. But society, the community, because of how she was born, and all she wanted to do was be a part. All she wanted to do was be a part. That's what Wicked is showing you. She didn't even know how powerful she was. She just knew she was born this way. She couldn't control her powers in the beginning, but people saw that because of the way she was born, color, because of the way she was born, powerful, because of the way she was born, she would be unstoppable. And the Wizard couldn't let that happen. And Miss Marble, couldn't let that happen. Hey, lovely lady, good morning. I'm going to get to the topic, y'all, but this is some good talk right here, because y'all hear what I'm saying. Look, let me tell y'all something. You didn't ask to be born the way that you were born. You didn't ask to be here like that. This was something that was already predestined for you. So I'm going to flip it. God don't make mistakes. Don't make mistakes. You belong here. However you got here, however you arrived here, you belong here. And Elphaba just wanted to belong. You feel me? She was born powerful because she was green. So check it, because she had color. Ooh, she had power. She had power. I know y'all. I know. I didn't went this way. Because she was born with color, she had power. She had power. I don't care if it was a potion, if it was an elixir, if it was pills and pills. I don't care any of that. She was already powerful. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. When you are born into this world with power at birth, which we all are, our powers just vary, just different, right? But when you are born in this world with power, see, this is going to go into protect your peace. When you are born in this world with power, people around you are envious. Because now you can do something that they can't. Remember, he couldn't read the Grimoire. He couldn't read it. He didn't even know how to do it. He couldn't do anything because he don't have no power. They played in Elphaba's face. They played in the Wicked Witch's face. They played in Eveline's face because society cast her out. Society says because you are of color, because you are born this way, because your power is greater than Galinda, or whatever you want to call her, you got to go. All because you were different. All because you were different. They didn't take time to see who she was. She wanted to save the animals. She was able to talk with them. She was able to understand them. She was able to be their protector. But in the end, she thought she was doing what was needed, what should have been done. And they wind up hating her because of all the rhetoric, everything that was going on, all the stuff that's out there in the media. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The newspapers, the media. So then what happens? Y'all have heard the story, right? What happens after you tell somebody they are evil? They're dumb. They don't matter. They shouldn't be here. Their color is nasty. You become the very thing that they said you were, because nobody wants to see you grow and live and do. They don't want you, but they want your power. They don't want you, but they want your power. And all Elphaba, all Eveline, all the Wicked Witch of the West ever said, right? You killed my sister. It wasn't enough that you had already banished me out of Oz, but you killed my sister. You unalived my sister. And even my sister didn't want to be around me because they blamed me for my sister's birth defect. In this world, y'all, it's hard to protect your peace. It's hard to protect your peace when the peace that you're protecting is just your birthright. You were born this way. You were born this way. And I know a lot of people are going to argue with me on this morning, but you know what? Argue with your mama. Do what you do. You ain't got to argue with me. But if you want to, you can. Because I need for you to protect your peace. I got 4 signs that I'm going to talk about today, because we're talking about Elphaba and how she going to. But I want to this. There are 4 signs that I came across out in the public, out in the world, in my community, that I want to talk about. Because you cannot control who you're born to. You cannot control how you were born. You cannot control this beautiful color that you were born with or not. You can't control. Somebody asked me over the weekend, oh, is that a wig? I said, this is coming out of my scalp. Some people say they look like hot Cheetos. Whatever it is, it's coming out of my scalp. I can't control that. That's from my mother and my father. Look, I had nothing to do with that. Only thing I can do is maintain it, right? Because now it's on my head, and it's been on my head for half a century. Yeah, I'm a little older. Protect your peace. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Hey, y'all, good morning. I'm sorry, y'all. Good morning. Look, I just want y'all to do, because my spirit is telling me that somebody out there is checking whether or not they belong. You were born the way that you were born. Stop trying to change yourself for other people. Live in your life. Be on your journey. Be on purpose. Because I guarantee you, God didn't put you on this earth for you to play. Everything that you have, the power that you were born with, is already in you. Now, will there be person, places, and things that happen that possibly could bring the power out, like they did with Elphaba? She didn't know her power was that great. But she believed them because they said, oh, you have this. Well, you don't really know how to do this, right? You don't really know how to do that. I'm going to give you an ugly hat. I'm going to do all of these things. I'm going to use you. Because the word went out to the wizard. She's here. We found she has the power. But she was the outcast. Even the one that wanted to love her couldn't love her the way he wanted to love her, because she was an outcast. So I want to talk about it this morning. 4 signs to protect your peace. Y'all with me this morning? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all with me this morning. TikTok, y'all tippity tap the middle of that screen. I done got all warm. The coffee, talking about Elphaba, talking about the Wiz, talking about the Wizard of Oz. Like But I want to go back to this, right? A lot of times what happens is that a small thing happens, but causes a big effect. Cause and effect. And I want to say that this morning before we get into this 4 signs to protect your peace. A lot of times we are not protecting our peace because things have happened to us. And we figure that in order for us to fit in and to be, we don't want to protect our peace like that. Because all of a sudden people will start to think, oh, well, here Titan go. Oh, well, Titan doing this. Oh, well, Titan doing that. No, Titan was born with that. And y'all, I think it's horrible that we have these signs, we have these things already in us, and people make us believe that we need them in order for us to be great. And we don't. And we do not. And this is not a blame game. This is not a blame game. This is not a, well, you know, this is what we do. No, no, no. It's none of that. Exactly. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to start with the 4 signs, right? And the first sign that we're going to start with. Okay. Hey, Dion. Good morning. Icon, good morning and happy new year. Come on through. Icon, I'm an icon. Yes, icon. Good morning. Good morning to you. So this morning, this is what we're going to talk about, right? We're going to talk about the 4 signs to protect your peace. Now, again, let me preface this because I want y'all to know I was out in the world. I was just taking photographs, and these were the 4 signs that I took pictures of, right? And so we're going to talk about them in the sense of protecting your peace. It's 2026, right? Nobody else is going to protect your peace. You will protect your peace. Now, I'm not going to tell you don't get you a village, a tribe, and a gang and surround yourself with positive things and then you gain prosperity. I'm not telling you that's not the case in point. What I'm saying is nobody is going to be able to protect your peace like you. Nobody. Nobody's going to be able to do that. Y'all with me this morning? Okay, stay with me because I just really need y'all to be. Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yes, indeed. Okay, yes, indeed. 4 signs to protect your peace, and we're going to start with it. So I have 4 signs, y'all. I'm going to ask you all, you know what? Yes, I want to do that. I want to do that because we started off talking about alphabet and everything, and I'm all warm. Yes, and my hair looking like hot Cheetos. I'm good. I'm good. Yes, Kim. Yes. And it's true. Like, look, let me tell you, everything that's going on, everything that went on in 2025, the theme, right, is to protect your peace. And what I mean by that is you got to walk in who you are. You got to be who God made you to be. There's nothing, and if you believe in, you know, your God or whatever your God is, you got to be what your higher power said for you to be. It's already in you. And here's the thing. So I was talking to someone over the weekend and I said to them, I said, it's already there. It's already there. Your purpose adjacent. Your purpose has been showing. And then y'all tell me if I'm lying. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. Because if I'm lying, then I'm flying. And I believe that I'm still on the ground. Here's the thing. Your purpose has popped in. Your purpose has been around the corner. Your purpose has stood right in front of your face. And because you are not protecting your peace, you are missing it. I'm not talking about a person. I'm not talking about people, place, or thing. I'm talking about you. You are on purpose. And your purpose is there. Oh, they say I'm talking good this morning? Okay, okay. A lot of times what we do is we don't protect our peace because we can't stand in who we are. We can't be who God made us to be. We can't be in the space that the universe placed us. We can't be there because of things that have happened. Alphabet. We can't be there. Hey, the king. King said, good morning, positive king. Good morning. We can't do that. So here's what I'm saying to you this morning. This is how you're going to protect your peace. These are the 4 signs. So I want to get a little audience participation. Can I get a little audience participation with y'all? Y'all come on and tell me. I got 4 signs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you all put the number of which one I should go with first? Which one I should go with first? I got 4 signs, right? I'm not going to tell you the signs. I just want you to give me a number of which one I should go with first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one should I go with first? Kim says 3. Hey, Dave Taylor, good morning. It's a new year, a new me, and a new purpose. Come on. Come on. You better say that, Dave. Kim says 3. The King says 3. Anybody else? Anybody else got a number? Because I got 2 3s going right now. Anybody else got a number? Dave said 1. Anybody else got a number? Hey, Larry, good morning and Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year. It is the first Tuesday of the year, baby. Hey, Bianca, good morning. Hey, Bianca. Hey, good morning. Hey, Julia, good morning. All right. Good morning to you. Happy New Year to all of y'all. It's the first Tuesday of the new year. All right. I got 2 3s. I got a 1. I got a 4. Bianca said 4. Come on, y'all. Give me just a couple more. Which number should I go with first? Because right now the 3s are leading it. The 3s are leading it. Okay. Because look. You know I'm not tripping. Y'all talk to me this morning. Okay, Julia said, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you as well. Hey, y'all, good morning. All right, y'all. So we're going to go with, okay, I'm going to give a couple of more seconds because somebody said, hold on. So I want to know which sign should I go with first. I got 4. Right now, the 3s are leading it. I got a 2, a 1, and a 4, but I got 2 3s. Come on, give me one more. Come on, y'all. Give me one more. Up. Vaquan. Is that how you say it? Vaquan. Let me know if that's how you say it. I see a 3. I see another 4. So I got 3 3s and I got 2 4s. Okay, Vaquan. Okay, good. Okay, Kim said, yes, let's go 3 3 3. Yes, indeed. Uh-oh, I got another 4. I see Josh over here with a 4. Okay. Yes, indeed. All right. The 3's still in the lead, though. I got another 4. Hold on. Let me see what I got over here. What you got? Okay, I got one more 3. So I'm at 4 3s. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this, y'all, because we already at like 8:43. I'm gonna go ahead on and start this. Come on, 3s. Okay, y'all did that. So the third one this morning is one way. One way. Oh, look at the sign this morning, babies. One way. That's the one that one way. That's the first sign. That's the sign. The 3s have it. I got 4 3s and one way is it. Y'all take a moment for that. Y'all ever seen a one-way sign? So I'm going to say this to you all this morning because a lot of people probably not going to understand it or won't get it, right? One way, this sign here stood out to me because it's only one way for you to be, and that's you. One way to be the way God made you. One way to be is to be on purpose. One way, that's the sign. Y'all ever seen a sign when you're out driving and it says one way? And the traffic, somebody turns down the wrong way because it's a one way. It's not two-way traffic. It's one-way traffic. It's me living my life. It's who I am, right? And can't nobody turn down my one-way street and expect for it to be okay. But you will have people that will turn down your one-way street. Follow me. You will have people that will take a wrong turn. Notice, not you taking a wrong turn. They took a wrong turn, and then they want you to be a two-way street, but you are a one-way street. The one way is I am who I am. And I'm going to use some I statements this morning because y'all going to follow me on this one. One way that I am is I am who I am. And that's all I can be, in the words of Salt and Pepper and Spinderella. And I don't give a damn if your eyes can't see. It's a one way. I'm on purpose. This is my journey. This is my lane. I'm going to stay in my lane. My one-way lane is for me to be on purpose, for me to be who God made me to be, for me to be that thing that was put on this earth. Call it what you want to call it. But the sign says one way, and that's me being me. That's the one way. That's how I protect my peace. And the 4 signs are protecting your peace. And I'm so glad that the 3's got this, and not to say anything for anybody else's number, right? But the 3's got this. This is right. Number 1, I should be a one way. And the one way is me. Call it selfish, call it what you want to call it, but the one way is me. God made me unique, special, creative, right? Powerful, alphabet. I came here with color. Now, I might have put a little red in my hair, but I came here with the hair that's coming out of my scalp. Hold on, let me put this hat back on. Because I don't know if it's going to last the whole broadcast. But anyways, the first sign to protecting your peace, the first out of the 4 is one way. Y'all, what way can I be? But be me. I can only be the way God made me to be. I can only be who God made me to be. I can only be who I am. One way. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do anything outside of that. I'm saying that I was born this way, one way. I was born this. I was born this. So therefore, when I start to do and be and stand in my purpose, stand in my being, stand in who God, when I start to stand one way, people are going to come down your one-way street. People are going to come down your one-way journey. People are going to try to tell you to turn it into a two-way. They're going to try to tell you to turn it into a cul-de-sac. They're going to try to tell you that you need to have through traffic. And no, you be you. Because the same way Alpha was born the way she was born, you were born the way you were born. And I think it's an affront to the very nature of who you are to want to change who you are because somebody told you you were not good enough. Yeah, you can hear me smacking. One way. Oh, y'all did that today with choosing that 3 first. Y'all did that. Dave said, as the Bible said, we are made in the image of God to be like Christ, so stay on purpose. And that part, a lot of times, y'all, what happens is we are born into a world that is nasty and evil, right? And I'm going to be real with y'all. And a lot of things come up on us because we are human. We are impressionable. We are these things. But if you understand the power that you have, like Elphaba, she didn't understand. She didn't get it. But everybody else saw the power that she wielded. Even her stepping into a room. And y'all, I have said this many a times, and people say, well, Titan, that's kind of big-headed for you to be saying that. I say that I can change the atmosphere in a room. I can change what's happening because my energy is such. Y'all, I've been doing this work since I can remember. My mama used to tell me that I used to talk to old people all the time. They used to say I have an old soul. One way. The way you were born. One way. On purpose. One way. Y'all take it just for a second. Take it just for a second. I'm finna move on to the next one. Y'all good? Looks like the 4s have it for the next one. Y'all good? 4 signs to protect your peace. How can I protect my peace? We're going to start off one way, being you. That's number one. Being you. One way, being you. Dave said, true, true. Stay on purpose and stay true to yourself, because at the end of the day, all you have is just you. That part. Kim said, thank you so much. I'm never letting nobody stray me from my purpose. And that's it, y'all. And sometimes it takes a little while for us to get on purpose. And I understand that. Just like with, I'm going to go back to alphabet, y'all, because you like it's in the world today, right? And the story is being told. The story every couple of millennia, right? The story has to be told again so people understand that, people get it. But here's the thing, right? One way, you are on purpose. You are who you are. You were born this way. And God dang it, stop letting people tell you that you don't deserve the fruits of your labor. You don't deserve to be who you are. You don't deserve to be in this power, have this position, and be on purpose. One way. That's the first one. So four signs to protect your peace. Number one, the sign, the one-way sign. One way to be is to be you. Be on purpose. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, y'all, if you did bad, if somebody told you you were bad, if you felt like you done wrong, you can always redeem yourself. But where you have to start is on the one way. That sign says one way. I got one-way traffic, and the one-way traffic in my journey, on my journey, is for me to be me. Before I can come to a four-way stop, a turnabout, before I can go to a bridge, before I can do any of that, I got to be on this one-way street, because that's where I need to be. I got to start with me. Me. However your praise is, whatever your God is, whatever your meditation is, whatever your life is, it starts with you. You can't go nowhere else. You can't go nowhere else unless you start with yourself. Now you can go. Have you ever done it? Have you ever went? Have you ever been? Have you ever seen and it just wasn't right? That's because you were not in it. You were doing it for somebody else. You were trying to make somebody else's life good instead of being with the sign, the one way. The one way is me. I got to be okay with me before I can be okay with anybody else. Before I can truly love you, I got to love myself. Dave says, since I've been watching you, I'm slowly learning what my purpose is. Come through, Dave. Come through. I appreciate that. Much love to you. Much love to you. Y'all with me? So we're finna move on. We're finna move to the second one. And the fours have it. So I'm moving to number 4. So number 3 sign, which is one way, was the first sign. One way. Right? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Y'all help me out and put it down in the comments. Okay. The first sign, one way. That's what we're doing. Okay. The first sign was the one way. Now the fours have it. I think the fours had 3 votes to that. So number 4, we're finna go that route. Okay, y'all ready? All right, all right. We finna move on. We finna move on. Number 4 says rescue life ring. This was a sign that was out in the world that I just happened to take a picture of. Rescue life ring. It's a life preserver. This was probably at a pool, I'm sure, or a body of water. I'm gonna hold that for a second. I'm gonna hold that for a second. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Dave said, I've learned my way, my life, etc., should be just a two-way. I've let a lot of people walk all over me. Baby, look, let me tell you something, Dave. And I'm going to say this with my whole chest. Baby, you just heard. I have been a four-way stop. I have been a roundabout. I have been a cul-de-sac. I have been a dead end. When you learn that that's what's for you, that's for you. Now, here's the thing. Number two, the second sign, right? Y'all stay with me. Second sign is rescue life ring. Dave said, but you helped me realize I'm meant to be more. So thank you. Indeed, Dave, indeed. Number two, which is our number fourth one, right? But number two, rescue life ring. There is an apparatus that's near water. There's an apparatus that's near things that could be hazardous, right? And you have to be able to rescue yourself, because a lot of times what happens, and this is all about you, 4 signs to protect your peace. There are going to be people that are going to be around you, and you got to know where the rescue life ring is. You got to know that you can't be walking into this trauma and this stigma again and again and again, and you're trying to rescue yourself, because you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to get that rescue because that ring will be gone. That ring won't be there. This is your second sign. Your second sign is rescue life ring. How can I rescue my life? When the ring, I've been giving it to everybody else. Rescue life ring. I'm going to put a little something in there. Rescue your life ring. That's your ring. That's your saving grace. That's your prayer and your meditation. Not theirs. Not them, they, it, she, he, we. None of that. That's not theirs. That's yours. Now, you may look at the wall and you may see the rescue life ring and you may say, you know what, Dave? I'm going to throw it to you because you need it more than I do. And I want you to be a little selfish in this moment. Nobody else deserves your rescue life ring. Let me tell you, you were born with the rescue life ring. You were born with the ability to dig your way up out of it. You were born with the ability to fly when you can't run no more. You were born with the ability to run when you couldn't crawl no more. You were born with the ability to understand when your eyes were even closed. You got 5 senses. One goes away, the other's heightened. You were born with that. You were born with the rescue life ring. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all thought we was going to be talking simple and stuff this morning. You were born with the life ring. But what we have done, stay with me. What we have done is we've given our life ring, our rescue life ring, we've given it to other people and left ourselves stranded. We've given it to other people and let us slowly drown. We have given it to other people and let us slowly dwindle away. That's your ring. The power is in you. You're the power. You're the power. You are the power. How in the world do I save you if I can't save myself? I've given my rescue ring to everybody but myself. So I'm sitting here drowning. I'm sitting here going to the beyond. I'm sitting here going to the other, to the further. I'm sitting here going everywhere, but I can't save myself. I don't have the energy. I don't have the strength. I don't have the knowledge and understanding because I've been giving it away. Oh yeah, no. You don't have to agree with me. This is me. This is what I see the world as, right? And you can say what you want to say and feel how you want to feel. But here's the thing. This is the way I see it. And I said that we're going to use I statements today. That rescue life ring is for you. Now, have I ever been able? And you can ask me, Titan. Titan said, Have I ever rescued somebody? Yes. Have I ever been there for somebody? Yes. Have I ever uplifted somebody? Yes. Because I believe in me being me, I have enough of a rescue life ring for others because I'm on purpose. I went down the one way. I made sure I was good before I went and tried to rescue somebody else. I'm good. What I have that runneth over my cup, I can use for others. But that's what's in my cup is for me. Period. Period. Y'all with me? Dave said, I'm so used to people using me, disrespecting me, etc. I was blind to it, but you helped me find my purpose. I got you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much for that, Dave. Keisha said, even on a plane. Hold on, y'all. Keisha said, even on a plane, they tell you to put on your oxygen mask first, then assist someone else. Catch it. Catch it, because if I go and I put your oxygen mask, look, I'm going to talk to Keisha because Keisha put the comment. Keisha, if I go and put your oxygen mask on you, oxygen mask. If I go and put your oxygen mask on you, then I'm going to go, I'm gone. How can I help you if I can't help myself? So I'm going to say this one more time, and y'all may not agree with me wholeheartedly, but that rescue life ring, the second sign in the 4 signs, that sign is for you. That is yours. That is yours. And you don't give it to nobody else till you take care of yourself. Stop running out there. Stop using up all your energy and your time and your space and your mind and your heart and your soul and your spirit for everybody else, and don't save nothing for you. Rescue life ring. Who's going to rescue you? Who's going to rescue you? I have a village, tribe, gang, and a chosen family. I got people that are around me that's going to look out for me, that's going to make sure that I'm good. But I couldn't be that. They couldn't do that with me until I was good with myself. Because no matter how much they love you, they want to be there for you, they can do nothing for you if you haven't been down the one way. They can do nothing for you if the one-way sign is non-existent. Because that's you being on purpose. That's you being who God made you to be. The one-way sign is you being you. So this rescue life ring won't happen. Now, there will be versions of it, but are they truly saving you? They can't save you because you can't save yourself. You know what they say, right? They say in order for you to be, you got to name it. In order for you to understand, you have to name it. Can't nobody rescue you if they don't know why you drowning, if they don't know why you going, if they don't know why you if they don't know, because you don't know. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say it like this. 9 times out of 10, they know because they're on the outside looking in. They can see what's happening. Right? But they can't save you because they can't save you from yourself. You got to be able to, you got to be in this. We all say it, it's a choice, right? You got to be in that. You. And yes, things happen. And yes, things take you down a road sometime that you cannot come back from. Yes, indeed. Keisha says, at Dave, baby, take yourself off the clearance rack, promote yourself to couture. People are going to do what is allowed. And that's true in point. That's true in point. But let me tell you something. And Keisha know this because Keisha a good friend of mine. We've been 30 plus years. You know, I don't, yeah. And so I'm not dating myself. I'm not telling y'all how old I truly am, but I don't care. Anyways, we've been 30 plus years, right? Since high school. And yes, But let me tell you something. I like a good clearance rack. So, Dave, if you want to be on a clearance rack, I know what Keisha is saying, but if you want to be on a clearance rack, you be on a clearance rack because I love a good clearance rack. I love a good BOGO, buy one, get one free. I love all of that good stuff. So you do that and you do that. But great words, Keisha, because that's what it is right there. Hey, Le Crochet, good morning. Now, look, I didn't say it, Le Crochet. Look. So I didn't say all that, but good morning to you. Good morning. Okay. Keisha said, Dave, you are worthy. You are enough. Indeed, Keisha. Indeed. You know I wasn't tripping with that. I just say, baby, I like a good clearance rack. I sure do. All right, y'all. We good on number 2? We good on number 2? All right. So number 2, rescue your life ring. Rescue life ring. Rescue your life. Y'all with me? All right, we're going to number 3, and the ones have it. Because the ones came in, right? The ones have it. Okay, I'm going to go to the ones. Y'all with me? Okay, y'all, just let me know if you're ready. Hold on. Let me check. Hey, Corey Michelle. Good morning over on Instagram. Good morning. Hey, Podbean. Good morning to you. Good morning. All right, I'm going on to the third one. 4 signs to protect your peace. We've had one way, which was the first one, right? And then we've had rescue life ring, which is the second one. We're going to the third one, which is my number 1 here. Okay, number 3, y'all have it. We're going to come on over here. Do not enter. Do not enter. Do not enter. Oh, we on our way to number 4, but number 3, do not enter. Come on. Talk to me. I'm gonna let y'all marinate just for a second. Hold on. Let me fix this hat. I done got a little warm. I want to make sure that I'm good. Okay. I'm gonna take me a little sip. The third one is do not enter. The 4 signs to protect your peace. We're on the third one. The third one is do not enter. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. The third sign is going to go to what Dave was just talking about earlier. What happens is most of the time we let people back in. We let people who have come in our house, come in our castle, come in our space, come into our spirit and run amok. They have done us wrong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 times. And we allow them back in. We allow this person, place, or thing back into our lives because we feel that this is what we're supposed to do. We feel that this is the work that we're supposed to do. But I want you to take this sign to heart. Do not enter. Do not enter. You set the boundaries. You set the expectations that this person, place, or thing cannot come back into your life because they basically did you wrong when they were in your life. Now, I want to tell you this, and I'm going to take full responsibility. Titan was letting things that harm Titan and hurt Titan back in his life. People told me to let other people back in my life. People told me that was the only way that I was going to be saved and great and all of these things is to let them back in my life. And what I had to do was understand that this sign right here said, do not enter. I know what you're doing. I know how you're doing it. I know how you're showing up. In the 4 signs of protecting your peace, have you a do not enter sign. And if they enter, have some consequences to their actions. But you got to set this. There's going to come a time in your life, a point in your life where you're going to have to put up a do not enter sign. You will say this. You will say, this is my reenactment. You will say, well, they should know. They shouldn't treat me like this. They wouldn't dare do that to me. Remember how COVID happened? Remember how people had to remind you to wash your hands? You thought that that was something that was known across the land. Wash your hands. Oh, that rhymed. But you thought that that was something that was known. People had to remind you to wash your hands, because there's some nasty people in this world. And some people were going in the bathroom and coming right out and not washing no hands or doing nothing. So I need you to remind the others. I need you to remind them out there. I need you to remind them, do not enter. These are my boundaries and these are my expectations. Don't play with me. Do not enter. That's how you protect your peace. Titan, do I have to put a sign up? Well, how else are you going to protect your peace? Because if they can't see it, they can't name it, and they can't claim it. The same way, if you don't put it up for yourself, how did you get in here? Oh, well, there wasn't no signs. It didn't say I couldn't park here. It didn't say I couldn't be here. It didn't say I couldn't live here. Oh, so let me put up some boundaries and expectations. Do not enter. See, y'all, this is what I'm saying. A lot of times what happens is people take it for granted. People take that you are open for business 24/7, and that is not the case in point. People take that you don't have a time to rest. People take that you are always going to do it. You are always going to be it. You are always going to stand firm on who you are. But y'all, there comes a time where the boundaries and expectations need to be said. Do not enter. Don't play with me. I ain't for play. Do not enter. And what that looks like is the fact that you tried me the last time. You tried my patience. You tried my boundaries. But let me give you the expectations. I said, don't come over here. I said, don't play with me. You did it. Now here are the consequences. Here are the consequences to your actions. Well, Titan, I don't like those consequences. Well, don't do it. Do not enter. Oh, okay. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Are we there? Are we there? Let me know. Let me know, because these are the 4 signs to protect your peace. Now we're on do not enter. You can be out in the world and the world is going to tell you that that's not for you. Do not enter. Because what happens when you enter, when I said do not enter? That could be an accident. That could be harm. That could be trauma. That could be all the things. But I can't expect you not to abide by the sign if I never told you. If it's not listed somewhere. If it's not so I can see it. If it's not visible. Dave said, I wish I had those signs years ago, but learning my purpose. Indeed, Dave, indeed. We all have been down the road. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm not saying that you got to be perfect. I'm not saying that you're going to be perfect. I'm saying that a lot of times we see these signs out in the public. We see these signs out in our community. We see these signs every day and we don't follow them. They are signs for your life. For your life. But we don't follow them. No, we don't. We surely do not. We do not. Look, y'all. Look, I ain't trying to come at you and tell you nothing that you don't already know. I'm not trying to come at you and tell you nothing you don't already know. My thing is, a lot of times I would be out and I would see a sign and the sign would say Titan and Titan would say, And I'd be like, Lord, I know, Lord, I know, I know, I know I ain't supposed to. Lord, why did I come here? Why did I come here? I'm not even abiding by my own boundaries and expectations. Why did I do it? Do not enter. That's the third sign. Do not enter. And what I mean by that is you have to set these boundaries and expectations so that the people understand that this is your one way, right? You are on purpose. You with me? This is your life-saving ring. This is you. And I don't need you to enter in because you did what you did the last time. So I'm setting these boundaries and expectations. And y'all, we got to stop taking this trauma, this nastiness, this ugliness as something that just happened. We got to stop taking it like that. This is your life. 4 signs to protect your peace. All right, y'all. So we're going to move on to the 4th one. But before we do that, we're going to go to commercial break real quick and then we'll be back. Once I'm back, we're going to talk about the 4th one. And this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one right here. We're going to talk about the 4th one. Today, we are talking about 4 signs to protect your peace. We've already talked about the one-way sign, right? Your life, right? We talked about your purpose, being on purpose, living for you. That's the one way. We talked about the rescue ring, right? It's around a body of water, but it's to protect you. It's an apparatus to protect you from hurting and harming yourself, right? And the 3rd one is do not enter. I'm setting boundaries and expectations on my life. That's the way I can protect my peace. I can't let you back in because the last time you almost took me out. I can't let you back in because you hurt and you harmed me. You caused trauma in my life. Do not enter. I can't let you back in. But nobody's going to be able to tell me any different unless I abide by those boundaries and expectations that I've set. For you, but for me. Because the boundary is, it's going to hurt me again. 9 times out of 10, if somebody has done something to you more than once, they're going to do it again. And I know you can give people second chances. I'm going to commercial. Hold on a second. Hold on. I know that you can give people second chances, but y'all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Most of the time when you let somebody back in, they don't know their lesson. They haven't learned their lesson because you didn't tell them how it hurt you. You didn't tell them the trauma that they caused. You didn't tell them how upset your spirit is. You didn't tell them. So that do not enter sign, that's you telling them. Here's my boundaries. Here's my expectations. I can love you from a distance. Like my grandmother used to say, I can love you with a long handled spoon. Some people say arm's length. Some people say a branch, right? I'm not giving you an olive branch. Hey, Italian beauty, good morning. Italian beauty said, good morning, handsome king. Good morning, Italian beauty. Italian beauty said, that just hit me deep. I'm being Italian beauty, baby. We talking this morning. We talking about 4 signs to protect your peace. We're talking about it this morning. The 3rd sign that we're on, we're going to go to the 4th one as soon as I go to commercial. But the 3rd sign is do not enter. Been there, done that, rode that ride, and bought that t-shirt. Do not enter. Do not enter. People are going to say to you, you're selfish, Titan. But how am I protecting my peace? How am I making it good for me? How am I helping myself? How am I able to get up out the dirt and the trash and the nastiness if I can't do it for me? So I got to set some boundaries and expectations. I can't have you come into my life again and uck it up. I can't have you do it. And y'all, it's going to feel bad. You're going to feel like you by yourself. You're going to feel as if nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to be around you. But those that are meant to be there will be there. But you got to take care of yourself first. So I got to set the boundary and expectation. You can't come over here no more. As the folks in the church would say, you don't have no power over here, devil. I got to name it and claim it. That hurt me the last time. I can't give you that power again. Sometimes, y'all, there is a first time. Y'all know my motto here at Titan in the Morning. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. There won't be a third time. Because you ain't got to come up over here 5, 6, 7, 9, 55 times. And no. The sign says do not enter. And I stand by that. Do not enter. Because here's the thing. Hold on, let me fix my hat. Here's the thing. Do not enter. The boundary I'm setting is do not enter. Don't come up over here. Don't come up over here like that. And if you do, what's the effect? Because the cause is happening. If you come up over here, that's the cause. What's the effect? Well, Titan, you didn't have to do me like that. Well, you shouldn't have came over here. It said do not enter. I told you where I was. Oh, no, but you're going to try it because you think you slick. You think you hot. You think you fine. You think you sexy. You gonna try it. Don't be fooled by it, y'all. Don't be fooled by it. When you set that boundary and that expectation and say do not enter, do not enter. And you will be held accountable for unlocking that door and letting them in. We're going to call it what it is. We're not going to blame the other person. At some point, you said do not enter. And if you let them back in, you let them enter. Now what? Now what am I to do? Well, yeah, Titan, they need help. Well, yeah, Titan, that's the Lord's work. Well, yeah, Titan, that's it. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to a commercial after this. I tell y'all all the time, I had to learn this the hard way. God didn't put you on this earth to be a doormat. God didn't put you on this earth for people just to step on you and wipe their feet on you and kick you when you are down. God didn't put you on this earth for that. And I don't know who told you that, but that's how it was, though. Back in the day, you were to shut up and be quiet, and you were to do it. You were to survive. And I'm not saying that you can't do it now. I'm saying that you set the boundaries and expectations. I said, do not enter. Do not come up over here. That part. That part. Well, Titan, you're going to be by yourself. Well, let me be. Well, Titan, you're not going to have nobody to love you. Well, let me not have nobody to love me until I can love myself. Until I can love myself. Until I can stand tall by myself. Until I can shift and move by myself. That way, when the person comes that's going to love me, that's going to be there for me, that God has sent to make sure that I'm good, they're going to be around. They're going to be there. I have friendships, kinships. I have besties that have been 30 years. 30 years. And the other 20 years plus. That's what I'm talking about. Do not enter. We are human. Things will happen. And I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to fall. I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to second guess yourself. But we're talking about the 4 signs to protect your peace. Number 1 was the one way. Number 2 was the rescue ring. Number 3 is do not enter. I'm about to go to commercial, but when I come back, we're going to do number 4. And number 4 going to have y'all right where you need to be because that's the one. That's the one. Y'all with me? All right, y'all. All right, stay with me. We're going to commercial.
Titan Capri, and I would love to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience merch. Have you been over to my shop to see all the wonderful items that I have for you? Let me tell you, I have the Titan in the Morning mugs, socks, tote bags, candles, and t-shirts. I even have a Titan Capri Experience insulated 40-ounce travel mug. Yes, I did say 40 ounces. So hop on over and check out all the goodies that I have for you. Also, if clicking the link is not for you, you can scan the QR code and it will take you to my TikTok shop where you can do all the shopping that you would love to do. Go on over and check me out. For the link, the QR code, but either way, it will take you to the destination, which is my Titan Capri Experience shop. See you there. My name is Titan Capri. I am a Black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. I would like to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience, where our mission is to curate spaces and places that educate people living with HIV and the people that support them with experiences that bridge the gap between community and resources. Our vision is to center the human aspect of people living with HIV and the people that support them with a focus on the mental, emotional, and spiritual support needed to thrive in your integrated communities. That is the Titan Capri Experience.
All right, y'all, we back. We back. Woo, 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 whoop, and a whoop, whoop, and a whoop, whoop. All right. So we moving on to it. We moving to the last one. Y'all saw my little commercials? Y'all saw it? Look, and no disrespect, y'all. I think somebody said to me the other day, they was like, yeah, we seen your little show. And somebody was like, his show ain't little. I was like, that, child, let them say what they gonna say. That don't do nothing for me. I'm securing my skin. I know where I'm at. If I jump out, you jump in. I mean, hey. Look, y'all, let's go on to this number 4 so we can get up out of here. But I want you to understand, okay, I tell your beauty, that's it. I ain't got nothing. Look, let me tell y'all something. I spent a lot of time in my life worried about what others was thinking about what I was doing. And I really believe that if I would have been focused on my purpose, I would have been focused on me, that I could have been so much further and so much further along. But here's the thing. Everything is in your time. Everything is meant to happen the way it's meant to happen, right? Sometimes you are not meant to get it because right then you may not have the capacity to understand, to comprehend, to even figure it out. So when it happens, it happens. Everything is in your time, right? I don't know that I would have been as grounded as I am now if it would have happened 10, 15, 20 years ago. I don't know that I would have had it, right? And people can say, oh, well, this wasn't meant to happen. I don't know what my journey is. I just know I need to be on purpose. I got to love myself in order for me to be there. Y'all with me? Okay, I'm back. Woo, I'm back. All right, y'all, this is the last one here. This is the 4th one in the 4 signs to protect your peace. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, most definitely. So, yes, TikTok, y'all, tippity tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. I got a goal over there. Show me some love. Y'all come talk to me. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Like, follow, share, subscribe. If you can't find Titan in the morning, you can find Titan Capri on all social media. Google me, baby. Have you ever Googled yourself? Yes, I Googled myself and I was like, oh, this is cute. Okay. Got a little something out there in the interweb. You know what I mean? Look, all right, y'all. So here's the 4th one. Because, we got to get up out of here because it's already been. Yeah, I know. Look, let me tell y'all something. My show is supposed to be an hour long, right? And I always get on here and be cackling and kikiing with y'all. And so, y'all my peoples, that's what we do. All right, y'all. So here's the 4th one. The 4th one is in the 4 signs to protect your peace. Baby. I know TikTok. I know y'all can't see it like that. The 4th sign in protecting your peace is no parking anytime. I'm going to let that sit with y'all. The fourth sign in protecting your peace is no parking anytime. Not the morning, not the afternoon, not the evening, not at night, not at midnight, not at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. No parking anytime. I'm going to let that sit for a second. Okay, come on. I'm going to let it. Yes, Italian beauty. I'm going to let it marinate. I'm going to let it marinate just for a second or 2 or 3, maybe 5. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. The sign says no parking anytime with the arrows going like this, with the arrows going both ways. No parking anytime. Those of you who have vehicles, y'all have been around and y'all tried to find parking and the sign is up. The sign says no parking anytime. Why is it no parking anytime right here? Because I'm trying to protect my peace. There are people that I will let back into my life, that I will let enter. But there are people that cannot park at any time in my life. There are things that I cannot allow to park in my life. There are situations that I cannot allow to let park in my life. So no parking anytime. The sign is there. How can I protect my peace? Titan, how can you protect your peace? Well, I can protect my peace by telling you, don't bring that ish over here whatsoever. Don't come over here parking and barking. Don't come over here thinking that you're going to do it. You're going to come in the cover of night and you're going to sneak up on me. No parking anytime. That's the law. That's what it is. You park there and you go inside and you may come out and your car may be gone. You go park there, you go on the inside, you come out, your car may be booted. You go out, park there, and when it says no parking anytime, your car may be vandalized. Period. I've warned you. I've said no parking anytime. But see, most people won't get that because you didn't set the boundary and the expectation of the do not enter. So they came up over there with their car all loud and boom, 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 boom. Parked all up on your grass, knocking over your good flowers, your chrysanthemums. I don't know why it was chrysanthemum. I don't know why that just tickled me. Wait a minute. Oh, you want me to say it again? Chrysanthemums. Yeah. That tickled me. I like that. Look, but this is what I'm saying. No parking anytime. So y'all, somebody said, oh, well, this is random. It's not random because, so it's random for you. But if you were here in the beginning, and if not, that's nothing wrong with that. What I'm going to say is these were 4 signs. I was out taking photos, doing my photographing, taking pictures because I love doing that. And these were the 4 signs that stood out to me in my community, in my culture, and in my life. And they spoke to me. And so this is the 4th one of the 4. Okay? No parking anytime. Y'all, there were people that were around me, that were in my life, that were surrounding me, that I did not tell that they could not park. I didn't tell them they couldn't. So they came up over here causing ruckus, causing chaos and destruction in my life every chance they got with their loud cars, running up on the grass, running over my chrysanthemums, doing all of the stuff because I didn't tell them. I didn't post a sign. I didn't set the boundaries and expectations. No parking anytime. I can't even play with you. because I ain't for play. There are people that I do not talk to at all. There are people that I have been down in the ditch and covered with mud in, and I'm thinking they got my best interests at heart, and they was setting me up to fail. Those people cannot park anytime. They can't be in my life anytime because the trauma was so great. And here's the kicker, and I'm saying this because my spirit is telling me, whoever this is right here, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself. The kicker was, they didn't believe that the trauma was such. They didn't believe the trauma was great. They were telling me that, oh, I'm in my feelings. They were telling me that, oh, I'm doing too much. But you don't know what that trauma did to me. And y'all, at that point in my life, I didn't say nothing because I thought that what was supposed to happen. So you right. You doggone right. You right. No parking anytime. You gets no parking permits. You get no valet. You get no validation for your parking. No parking anytime. You can't come up over here. We done. We through. Finite by the zero. Done. Well, Titan, that's mean. And that's why you're not parking. Because you think it's mean. But if you know me, you know the trauma I done been through. And I ask you not to put that trauma on me because I done been through it. But I allowed myself to go to where you were. I allowed myself to be in that space. So trauma got me again. No parking anytime. Notice what I said. Remember, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. It will not be a third time. So no parking anytime. And y'all, I stand by that. And I may be by myself. I may be on an island by myself. I may be feeling like I'm lonely and I need friends and I need love and I need all of these things. But that trauma hurt me deep. So therefore, there's no parking for you. I don't care if you're on a bicycle, tricycle, or scooter. Look, y'all, let me tell you. I want you to know. You got to be where you at. You got to be where you at. This last sign of the 4 signs to protect your peace is no parking anytime. That means that you have already, you on purpose. You are saving yourself. You with me? One way, right? Rescue, you saving yourself. That's number 2. Number 3, do not enter. And number 4, no parking anytime. No parking anytime. You ever had somebody come and park in your life and they done rolled all up on the curb and through your grass that was freshly manicured and went all up in your chrysanthemums? Italian Beauty said, exactly. You got to stick with all 4 or they're going to run over you again. Indeed. Like they just ran over them chrysanthemums. Y'all, I still don't know why I'm saying chrysanthemums. Like, woo, woo, Lord. Woo, Lord. I love y'all. Y'all always let me go and do what I do. I love y'all. I love y'all. So in this first Tuesday of 2026, in this first Titan in the Morning, in this first Titan Capri experience of 2026, I want y'all to think about those signs. 4 signs to protect your peace. This should guide you all throughout the year and beyond. But 4 signs to protect your peace. Y'all with me? Now I'm getting ready to close up out of this, but I'm going to go over these 4 signs one more time. One more again. Because we got to make sure that we own it. All right? Number 1, right? Number 1, one way. That was the first sign that y'all chose out of the four. One way. The one way is you being you. The one way is you being authentically yourself. The one way is you being on purpose. One way. That's number one in the four signs. Number two, the rescue life ring. Okay. Lucy Lou don't do it. Lucy Lou said, entering your older adult, stay off my lawn with the chrysanthemums planted. Okay. Yes. Number two, rescue life ring. And y'all, I even put it in. I said, rescue your life ring. You are going to be out here rescuing everybody else but yourself. So if you're going to be on purpose, you got to be able to rescue yourself. You got to be able to understand what's coming in to this journey, to this life, to your lane. If your lane is a one way, why is somebody in trying to come the other way and turn it all upside down and around? Rescue your life ring. Normally, you got a rescue ring. It's normally near something, an apparatus to save you from something. You be that apparatus and save yourself in the sense of walking in your purpose. Whew. All right. Number three, we said, do not enter. Do not enter. Number three, there's somebody, hold on. Well, there's a leak in this old building, and my soul, hold on. There's somebody in your life right now that could be sitting across from you, sitting down from you, sitting whispering in your ear sweet nothings that you need to put a do not enter sign. Oh, okay. Oh, I just wanted to make sure I could see y'all. Because, you know, with these glasses, things are clear. Because I can see you. I can see that bad thing coming from a mile away. And I posted a sign that says, do not enter, because I don't need you in my life like that. The last time you run amok, you caused chaos and destruction, and you did all of that. Italian Beauty said, that's me helping everyone, but never helping me. Oh. Italian Beauty said, you got a camera around me? Yes, Italian Beauty, yes. Okay, I can see you coming a mile away. And then I'm going to tell y'all something, because somebody said to me one time, they said, well, Titan, you got to forgive and forget. I'm going to tell you something. You forgive because the forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is for your spirit and your salvation, right? But you don't need to forget, because you need to remember what it smelt like, what it looked like, what it tasted like, what it felt like. Because if it's coming at you, if you forget, you're going to let it back in. It says, do not enter. I got to know what you about. I got to know what it looked like, what it smelled like, what it feel like, so I can let you know you do not enter. Because I'm telling you, they will try to manipulate you. And they will try to get in, coming in the wrong way. Letting you use your life ring, your rescue ring on them when they got bad intentions the whole time. All right. All right. Last one, y'all. We're going to get on with it. Last one. No parking anytime. We didn't talk about the one way. That's you being on purpose. You being who God made you to be. You be who you are. We talked about the rescue ring. We talked about that. You need to rescue yourself first before you try to rescue anybody else. And you can feel like it's selfish, but you be a little selfish. The third one is do not enter. You forgive, right? For you. But don't forget, because the reality of it is that if I said do not enter, then I am not going to know who you are, what it feel like, what it sound like if you come around again. So I got to remember, do not enter. And the last four of the sign, right? The four signs to protect your peace is no parking anytime. Y'all ever went somewhere and tried to park? Y'all ever went somewhere and couldn't find parking? Y'all ever went somewhere or you have people park in front of your house, on your grass, on your lawn, or you have somebody take your parking spot? I got a sign that's up and it got arrows going both ways and it says no parking anytime. So I have let you roll up on my curb through my grass and all over my chrysanthemums. I know what that felt like. Because I said do not enter. No time. You can't be parking. I ain't talking about morning, noon, night, evening. I ain't talking about holidays. I'm talking about no parking anytime. You gonna get the park up on here. And then especially you don't get the park if you ran up on my curb and through my grass and all in my chrysanthemums. I still don't know why I'm saying chrysanthemum. I don't know why that's so. That is so funny to me. That is so funny to me. I am loving it this morning. Hey, Paula Gallo Livingston. Good morning. Okay, Italian Beauty say, wow, you're on spot. Oh, you spot on today. Am I spot on? Am I spot on? Hey, bad gal. Hey, the glasses. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Hey, my friend. I know I like the glasses. I made a good selection, huh? Okay, I like those. But look, let me tell y'all. So the four signs, it's 2026. This is the first Tuesday of the year. Hold on. Hold on. This is the first Tuesday of the year. Italian Beauty said, yes, I needed to hear this. Bad gal say, LOL at chrysanthemums. Yes, taking that one with me on the road. Take it with you, baby girl. I hope to see you soon and all of that. But, I don't know why chrysanthemums just make me just, whew. Okay, I just want to say it. Chrysanthemum. Yes. So that's what I'm saying to y'all, right? That's the point. Hold on. Let me make sure. Because I'm finna end on this right here. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, I got it. All right. So y'all, I put them on. I didn't put them in order because I had them in another order. But y'all got me. Well, I did. Well, yeah, 1, 2, yeah. So I'm going to go over it one more time, and that's going to be it for us. So, y'all, we checked in today on the first Tuesday of 2026 and the four signs to protect your peace. I was out. I had my camera, and these were the signs that stood out to me. These were the signs that came and said, hey, Titan, take a picture of me. So that's what I did, and I applied them to my life. First off, one way. You got to be the way God made you to be. There are a lot of things in this world that you can be, but the one thing that you can truly be is who God made you to be. You are not a mistake. You belong here. Walk in your purpose. Number 2, right? Rescue life ring. Rescue you from your own life, right? Rescue you from the trauma and the stigma. Rescue you, because here's the thing. I can't rescue anybody else, literally, until I rescue myself. How do they get to go on and live their life and be all the things that they want to be, and I can't have it? I can't do it. For me. So it may look like a little selfish, but my rescue life ring is there for me. Let me save myself. Let me make sure I'm good. Okay? Do not enter. Don't come up over here. I already done did it. My cutoff game is strong. Once you have done it, once you have betrayed, once you have fiddled, once you have did all the things that you can do to me, and I say that we are through, I am done. Do not enter. You with me? And if I got to change the locks, then I'm going to change the locks, because we done. Over. I won't be ugly and nasty and all those things. If I see you out, I just may speak. I may be cordial, because that's just who I am. However, enter in my life, come back in, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. And then the last one, no parking anytime. If I've told you, if I've given you the boundaries and the expectations, and I've told you this is where I'm at, there is no parking anytime, especially if you done ran up on the curb through my yard into my chrysanthemums. All four of these signs, y'all, they apply to you. All four of them apply to you because these are the laws of the land. These are the instructions. These are the boundaries and the expectations of your life. These signs are just not for play. They're just not out there because that's what they are. They're out there because they curve what you do and what you can do and your limitations on life. Now, if the world can put all these signs and you go this and you do that and do all of this right there, you can't do the same on your own life. Somebody's going to try to play in your face and tell you that you don't deserve the right to follow these four signs. Somebody's going to play in your face and tell you that you are not worthy of these four signs. Somebody is going to tell you, play in your face and tell you that you don't have no boundaries and expectations. And I want you to tell them, well, that's a lie. You're a lie. And God ain't in that. Stop playing with me. God ain't in that. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know it's Titan in the morning. Y'all know this is what we do every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all come see me. Y'all come be with me. The four signs to protecting your peace. In 2026, I want you to protect your peace. Notice I didn't say protect they peace. Notice I didn't say protect her peace. Notice I didn't say protect those pieces. I said protect your peace. Yours. Yours. Okay? And y'all, sometimes protecting your peace, it's going to feel lonely. It's going to feel as if you are by yourself. It's going to feel as if you should not have said anything or done anything. But don't let that false sense of security fool you. Your life is yours all day, every day. And if you don't protect your peace, then it will not be your life. It will not be yours. It will be somebody else's idea of what your life should be. It will be somebody else's feelings about what your life should be. It will be somebody else's constructive criticism that's going to change your life. That's how they disguise it, constructive criticism. But you've been critical about me since the beginning. I just didn't see it. Now I see it. So now I'm protecting my peace. And that part. Hey, Eddie Hoskins, good morning. Eddie said, what's up, Titan? What's up? 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 Titan. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad, Eddie. I went down the road. I'm coming back. All right, y'all. I'm finna get out of here. But I'm going to leave y'all with something before I get out of here, right? I'm going to leave y'all with something. The microphone did come out, but I wanted to make sure that I was good to go. 53.5. All right. I want to do, hold on. All right, I'm going to do my groove on the way out, but I'm going to play the video. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. And till next time, y'all be good. Y'all be gravy. I love y'all. I'm out. Y'all come see me now. You hear? Chrysanthemums. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, y'all. So I had wrote, did all this good stuff, and then I got here and I was like, yeah, that's not it. My spirit said to do something different, and I'm going to do something different. What I want to talk about real quick is that being worthy. A lot of us are worthy because we think that's what worthy should be, right? But you're worthy to be loved. You're worthy to be yourself. You're worthy to be just who God made you. You are worthy. So tonight I want to do a little something that's worthy. If y'all would with me. A little audience participation. Can I get y'all? Yeah. All right. So I do this thing called a Titans Groove, right? Every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Just a shameless plug, real quick. Y'all come check me out. But what I do is this, Titan Groove. And so what I want to encourage you to do tonight is to be worthy in your groove. Whatever your groove is, however you see it. If it's just a little sway, then let it be a sway. If it's a little funky, then let it be a little funky, however you want to do it, all right? Y'all gonna follow me, and then I'm gonna ask y'all to do something a little bit later in this, but it goes a little something like this, right? Tighten groove. Sit ta 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 ta. Sit ta 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 ta. So ta 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 Yes, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Ah, I like that. All right, keep it going. I'm gonna ask something of y'all. Y'all gonna help me out? All right. It's gonna go like this. Y'all follow me. I am, I can be, I will be. 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 Y'all got it? I am, I can be, I will be. All right, keep going.
I am,
I
can be,
all right.
I will be.
I'm going to add something in. Keep going.
I am, I can be, I will be.
Worthy.
I am, I can be, I will be.
Worthy.
I am,
That's it.
I will be.
Worthy. Come on.
I can be, I will
I see you moving in your seat. Come on.
I can be, I will be.
Worthy.
I am,
I can be. I will be. Worthy. I am. I can be. I will be. Worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, you are worthy. You are worthy to be loved. You are worthy to be beautiful. You are worthy to be heartfelt. You are worthy to be hugged. You are worthy to be sitting right where you're sitting tonight, receiving all of this. I want to thank you all for being worthy and making me feel worthy tonight. Peace and blessings.